スーパーレディオブラザーズ
It's time for the Super Radio Brothers. I think the one just had an accident.
Yes, that's right. We are back, the Super Radio Brothers. And, of course, it was Super Radio Father who had the accident. What's up, Super Radio Father?
Oh, yeah, I had the accident, and, I'm trying to clean myself up, so.
It was a messy accident. Oh, no.
Yes, it was, man. And I can't reach in my right hand, and I don't know what that thing's dripping out my leg.
What?
Hello, people. Happy New Year.
Something's dripping down your leg.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, man.
You know, that chair is very pricey.
Well, it's in your house, so that's great. I mean, in your studio.
I trust that, you can control your bodily functions when you come into my home and sit on my furniture.
No, I don't think so.
So, yes, the Super Radio Brothers, we have returned. This is our second show of 2023,
Ooh.
and so far our best show.
Yeah, that's right, man.
It's the best show.
I don't know where Trent is. I think he's still on the river.
Oh, no, Trent's still on Trent River. Yeah, that's right. Trent
man.
not back again.
Yeah, what's the matter with that dude?
Back, I would think he'd want to come in here and crow a little bit as Tampa Bay Bucks in the playoffs.
Oh, boy. We'll get him next week anyway.
Yeah, he says he'll be back next week. He's got some school stuff going on.
Yeah.
And just to relay his message,
Yeah.
not feeling too great about that game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their playoff
Well, it's
game.
going to be the first game on a Monday night. You believe that?
That's a playoff game, wild card weekend on the Monday night. You like that?
Yeah, he ain't going to have much time to cry, you know?
I know he's got to get up early for school.
Yeah.
So can you imagine losing? And
Hey, I'm sorry, Teach. I ain't coming in today.
this doesn't work for me.
No.
But yeah, you got the wild card weekend after what was wild final week of the NFL
my
season.
God, it was a crazy week. These last 2 weeks have been awesome, man.
Another pathetic showing from the Green Bay Packers at home in a playoff scenario, losing again. I mean, that's all they do every single year. The Green Bay, they lose at home in a big game.
Rodgers on the Jets, brother.
I thought, yeah, could you imagine history repeating itself? Because when Favre finally left, we all know he ended up on the Jets as well.
Oh, my.
And the Jets would go 8-3 and then just about lose every single game second half of the season and miss out on the playoffs. And next thing you know, Eric Mangenius, you remember him?
Oh, yeah. What's the matter with that guy?
He was gone. So anyway, I don't know. We could talk about it more
later on
during the sports, but I don't know how into Aaron Rodgers on the Jets I am. But I do have my ideas, and I have taken notes about how angry I am about the Jets and what I think should happen in the offseason. So,
that means I can get up and go to the bathroom and everything. Maybe he still won't be finished when I come out.
Oh, yeah. Get ready. Get some popcorn. Maybe, the eye covers. What do they call that when you go to sleep?
Oh, yeah.
I just
I
called
don't
it
know.
eye covers.
I don't know. I put the blankets
Sleeping
over
mask?
I put the blankets over my head.
That's what does it make you feel safe?
No,
So why do you do it?
because I get scared trying to bring the blankets back down.
Oh, what scares you? This is serious stuff. We got to get to the bottom of this.
Everything, man. Everything scares me, man.
You know what scares me?
What?
The world. And in the world, what scares me is the news. How about that for a transition?
Oh, boy.
Let's go.
I don't like those people.
Let's go.
What are you talking about?
What people? You want people to be careful.
The bad people's out there.
Okay, the bad people. It's politically correct to say you don't like bad people.
Yeah, I don't like bad people.
You gotta be careful with stuff like
That's
that.
right, man.
You're on the slippery road right now.
That's all right, man.
You're like 2 seconds away from being canceled.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
Canceled, yeah.
Canceled.
Slippery, huh? Yeah, what? Wait, can I take my socks off?
It's dangerous. It's dangerous out there. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm dangerous.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, you know what is dangerous is COVID, right? I'm hearing all this stuff that COVID is back. Did you hear about this?
Oh, my God, yeah, the new variant or something?
There's a new variant. And the CDC has even put out an advertisement to make people aware, hey, COVID is not gone. It's still among us. And it's something that you have to prepare yourself for. This one now is called XBB 1.5.
I ain't going to remember that.
Well, maybe this will help you remember.
I coughed, I sneezed, I could not breathe. What could this be? I thought this COVID virus thing was through. Those folks in China thought that it was too. I'm fully vaccinated, doing everything right. So why am I infected with XBB 1.5?
They're trying to kill us off, man.
Quarantining one more time.
I thought you were going to start singing to that. Isn't that your song?
Yeah, it's my song.
That's why I
can
played
dig
it.
that. I don't know, man.
XBB 11.1550.
Nah, man. I don't know. They were talking about that in the History Channel.
On the history, this
Yeah,
is news.
dude.
It's not history.
The unexplained.
I lost the History Channel. You know, they used to do history, and then it was all reality TV shows.
I don't know.
and-
William Shatner's on a good show on Fridays.
This is my point.
I love him.
I love him. I love old Willie.
Yeah, Willie boy.
Well, Shatner, he went to space, and
That's right, man.
Captain Kirk.
He
and
saw
was back on-
something on the wing. Come on.
Yeah, oh yeah. Terror at what was it, 10,000 feet? I
Yeah,
guess?
10,000 feet. I think he had a green girlfriend, right?
I mean, the guy's done it all.
Ah,
What can you say?
Aye.
He's done it all. Who's better than William Shatner?
Let me see. I'm trying to think.
You're supposed to say you, son.
Oh, me, son.
Not me, son.
Oh, you, son?
Yeah.
No, it's dark outside. Oh, it's you, son.
It's me, bro.
Yeah.
It's me. Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
If I were to ask you,
Yeah.
what would save the world, what would you say? Tell me what can save the world.
Getting rid of all the head bad peoples.
No. I need you to be more creative than that. Bad people, you know, sometimes the yin, the yang, you need some bad so they can be good. But let's say we're in that apocalyptic scenario.
Yeah.
It's all going to end.
Yeah.
And I tell you, bro,
Yeah.
this could save the world. What could it be? What could save the world?
I don't know. Blow up the other half. I don't know.
Oh, man, I'm glad you're not running things. Blow up half
Yeah,
the world.
give me hit. Where's that button?
Wasn't that what Thanos did in Avengers, right? He was like, destroy half the universe and we could
Yeah.
all be saved.
Yeah, but look
So
at that.
maybe you're onto something.
Yeah, but look at his looks, man. He could destroy anything.
Big purple, dude.
No,
So he looks pretty good. He's a good-looking demigod.
no, hell no.
So scientists say
Yeah.
that shit could literally save the world.
Oh my God.
How about that?
So then I should bag my shit every day.
Well, I guess if you have storage, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I had pork chops today. Look at that.
Yes, shit could be the key to saving humanity from extinction, according to scientists.
That's right. You get to plant your own shit.
Yeah. It's according to scientists in Switzerland, and they're seeking shit from all over the world. So maybe you're onto something. You should start saving your.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's export, right?
They're waiting anxiously for shit from Puerto Rico and Ethiopia to arrive by snail mail.
Snail mail.
I mean, how else did they expect it to get there? Can you email your shit? What's
I
going
don't
on
know.
here?
That'll be something.
So they're waiting for the shit to arrive by snail mail, then to be stored in a freezer at a university in
Yeah, but
Zurich.
then it's not in the freezer going there.
It has to be.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
That it's going to be nothing by the
Oh
time
my
it
God,
gets
I'm
there.
sick now.
A team of microbiologists.
Yeah.
They're collecting shit in hopes of creating a vault to safeguard a wide range of bacteria from human guts, which contain trillions of microbes.
Holy shit.
They hope the samples could be recultured one day if humans need them, warning that as some modern diets and lifestyles alter guts microbes, the diversity is shrinking as such, and this somehow can lead to the end of mankind.
So then it's true. You can drink shit.
So far, they've that's what they do. Literally, I think
Yeah.
in the space station,
You know? Oh, God.
they got a
Yeah, you're wondering, what is it? How did it go to the bathroom?
they recycle their pee and shit to turn it into water and stuff. Yeah.
So that thing stays in their body for a while.
Yeah, it goes in your body,
90
out your
months?
body, back in your body. As a matter, I think I read something where, and I was kind of
Man,
shocked about this.
That means you're really full of it.
I never thought about this, but
Yeah.
like in Star Trek: The Next Generation,
Yeah.
they have the replicators that make anything you want. Like you're like, oh, meatloaf, and then boom, it makes meatloaf for you, and you eat it.
Yeah,
Well,
you
in-
sure it's not shit?
In Star Trek Discovery, you find out that it's repurposed shit.
Oh,
Because
my
the
goodness.
admiral is eating an apple, and he says, "Well, apples went extinct a couple of centuries ago,
Nah, I want
but this
nothing
doesn't
brown.
taste so
I
bad
want
for
nothing
shit."
brown. I want nothing brown.
It's not brown though; it looks like an apple. It tastes like an apple,
Oh, Jesus.
but it's shit.
I'll die from starvation.
You wouldn't eat that?
I wouldn't eat shit, red apples.
You wouldn't eat an apple if you knew it was made from shit, but it
No.
tastes like an apple. It looks like an apple.
Yeah, but then isn't that your own shit? You're eating somebody else's
but
shit.
it keeps you alive. You have to be it's survival.
Nah, screw that.
Survival.
Man. I want to go with Jesus.
It's like, take me, Jesus. I don't
Yeah.
want to eat the shit.
I'm not eating shit, man. Hell no.
Take me now.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. Well, what can I tell you? They're already getting started here. They're trying to save the world. So far, around 3,000 samples. 3,000 samples have been collected. The goal is to collect 100,000 samples. And they have to be stored at minus 112 degrees. So, and it's all about biodiversity, man.
So where did they get the shit from? The people in the streets? Or?
People just, all I know is they're waiting for shit to come in from Puerto Rico
Well, they ain't getting it from here.
and Ethiopia.
Nah, they ain't getting nothing from here.
Well, you wouldn't, to save the world, you wouldn't give them a sample of your
Ah.
stool?
Nah, I got a stool for you, all right. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, you know what amazing.
Well, you're younger, so, you could do
I'll
that.
get them some poop. If they tell me, look, I'll tell you right now. If they come up to me and they say, Rich, you give us, some samples of your shit, it's probably going to save the planet. I'll say, hey, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll help you out.
What was this guy eating?
I hope some
Holy
people out.
mackerel. No, man.
It's a condition hot dog.
No,
What do
yeah,
you
condition hot dog. I'm telling
want?
you, man.
If,
you know?
if you're telling me that the poop can help save some people,
That's right. I
I'll
don't
participate.
know. Nah, man, I can't see myself eating shit, bro. I'm sorry. Bro. Yeah, banana. Yeah, that's shit, man. No, I ain't eating that.
Banana.
Yeah.
So this is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's sticking with the shit theme, right?
Uh-oh.
Let's stick with that. It amazes me the type of things that people will post online, right? That everybody likes to take a picture of their
Yeah,
food.
yeah.
Look at what I ate today, and that's going to turn into shit. But they,
No.
maybe they take that would be a great thing. Would you do that? Take a picture of what you ate,
Oh,
and
hell
then take a
yeah.
picture of the poop. that
Next
comes
time
out.
I poop and it's going to be a giant, I'm going to take a picture and bring it in.
I bet you get like 100,000, likes.
Oh, yeah.
People will
Look,
dig that.
I'm not full of shit no more, dude.
So they
All right,
People
that'll be
post anything.
my next mission.
what's that? To eat something,
That's
take a picture
right.
of the food,
I'm going to take a picture.
and then take a picture of the poop.
And then I'm going to send it to you, dude.
Send it to Trent. So without even maybe he didn't hear the show and just send it to him.
Yeah. Hey, look at this log I got.
Oh my god. So let's see. So people they'll post about anything, right?
Yeah.
So this lady, she goes to Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
And she sits on some shit on the beach. I guess somehow she ended up sitting on shit.
Yeah, Disneyland, baby.
Disneyland. And she goes so far as to post this video. Look, there she is. She's like, look, there's shit on my ass. I've got to get rid of these pants. There's shit on these pants. And
Oh,
she
my
films
God.
the whole thing. She's throwing away the pants, got some new pants on. And I'm telling you, I looked at it. There were like over 100,000 views on that.
My gosh, she should have went up to Mickey and Minnie. Yo, what is this?
Now, the biggest outrage, right, on the internet after she posted that, it's like, here I am, I pooped. I didn't poop. Well, maybe she did. She probably did after that. But she sat in some poop on the beach. And, it's Disneyland. You'd expect
Yeah.
the beach to be clean, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't say what kind of beach. What kind of shit?
Kind of beach.
What kind
Was
of
it Pluto or Goofy?
maybe, maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'm a bigger. I think I'm a bigger Goofy fan. More personality.
Bigger Goofy fan.
More
Remember, there's
personality.
Captain Hook out there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he definitely can't wipe himself. But,
But
anyway, that's another
yeah,
story.
no word on what kind of shit it was. So, but anyway, the outrage online was that apparently those leggings, those pants that she had on when she
Yeah.
sat in the shit were very expensive.
Okay.
So rather than bringing them home to clean those very expensive pants,
Yeah.
she threw them away. And everybody's like, "What are you, crazy? You should have brought them home and cleaned those pants." So let me ask you something. You sit in some shit.
Yeah.
Are you cleaning the pants?
Hell yeah, man. I wasted money. I'm taking that shit home, man. Hey, give me a bag.
So you're cleaning the pants.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's not what she did. She threw them in the trash.
Yeah, well, that's your problem.
I got to admit, a week or two ago, sometimes I lose track of all the poop in the backyard.
Oh,
You
jeez.
got two dogs running around out there by themselves.
Yeah. Mountains.
And I'll go around out there. I call it collection day. Right?
Collection day.
Yeah, we got to do some collections. But I was out there with the telescope one night, and one thing you learn when you're out.
Shit came from the sky?
Yeah, shit came from the sky. No, this shit didn't come from the sky. Trust me, I know exactly where this shit came from. But you're out there with the telescope, and when you do this, you realize, you know what? I need to be comfortable. I need to wear some nice sneakers so that my feet don't start hurting. Got to get a chair out there.
Here we go.
Sit down, relax. So I had on my most favorite pair of sneakers that I love. My Nike Monarchs. I mean, these are some comfortable high tops.
I'm laughing on the side. So
And so I'm out there. I'm enjoying myself. I'm stargazing, the whole thing. I'm walking around, and I start to smell shit. And I'm like, what is that? There must be shit nearby. Not knowing. Oh, yeah, there's shit nearby.
You sure wasn't your new sneakers talking? Yo, get this off of me.
And to come to find out, as you realize that shit smell is following you everywhere you go.
Holy crap.
That I stepped in a big pile. And, I mean, I had a ton of shit on one of my sneakers. And the choice in that moment was, well, do I clean these sneakers? I went right to the trash can, threw them out. They were my favorite sneakers.
Yeah, but did you keep the other one that had no shit?
No, why would I do that?
Just in case you buy another pair.
I did, though. I bought the same sneakers again.
Oh, so you should have kept the other one.
Then I would have had 3.
Oh, that's cool.
So, I want to get on this lady, and I agree. Hey, they're expensive pants. Just bring them home and wash them. But I'm guilty of the same thing. I stepped in that shit. I threw those sneakers right out.
Yeah, but what happens if you're driving home and you shit on yourself? What you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, to me, that stuff's going in the garbage, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, Burn. Look, I got shit in my pants.
That's what you would tell her. You got to take care of this.
Yeah, you got to take care of this, man. I got to go take a bath.
Fair warning. But I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I know she'll tell me. Take that shit off in the garage and put it in the trash.
All right, so you guys, you trying to take care of business there. You're like, you know what? I need to clean these pants and save them. You're not
That's
throwing those
right.
out.
That's
All
right.
That makes
If
sense.
not, I'll be sleeping in the living room.
That makes sense. Would you try to, if you show up and you shit it in your pants on the way home, would you try to blame someone else for that? Say, hey, sorry about that, but this happened.
No, yeah, this car cut in front of me. You should have seen this plane that was landing on the other side of the highway.
And it made you
Oh, my
shit?
God, yeah. You should have seen the pigs running around down here.
Before you knew it, my pants were a mess.
That's right. I was scared shit.
For real. And it's not right, sometimes that isn't cool when you blame someone else for something you did. And this kid, this little kid, elementary school student, felt the same way. And you think usually it's a nice thing that an elementary school student gives their teacher a Christmas card, right? But maybe if you were a teacher and you got this Christmas card, you wouldn't be so happy. So check out this little girl. This is what she sent to her teacher. This is what she wrote in the Christmas card.
Right, Rosie, what is that you're writing to a teacher? What does that say?
Blame your farts on the children.
And why are you writing that to a teacher?
Well, that's rude. Oh, mistake. Not doing that card. I'm not going to do that.
So the kid was saying that the teacher was blaming the students for her own farts.
Ah, bloody hell. That must have been on the other side of the water, though.
If that's true, that's not right.
No, that's not
If you were a
true.
teacher, would you blame the kids for your farts?
No, I'd say, yeah, it was him in the front.
So you would.
Oh, yeah, that's not me.
You show up to class sick one day.
Show up
and
to
you're like,
class, yeah, scratching my butt. It wasn't me.
Jimmy, go see the principal. No, you need him to stay in the classroom to blame him for the fart smell.
Well, I wonder what the teacher said.
There are some incredible ideas out there. We were talking about COVID before, and of course, the flu is out there. and everything, and you start to get all of these interesting ideas people have as remedies to deal with something. So on TikTok, they had a perfect remedy if you get the flu. So let me know if you get sick, if you're going to do this. Just and be honest with me. I want to know if this intrigues you.
You want me to be honest? Okay.
Here we go. Listen to it. If you get the flu, try this.
This remedy really works, so hear me out. Get a potato, cut it in half, get 2 slices out of it, put it beneath each foot, and cover it with a sock overnight. The next morning, when you remove the sock, you're going to see an imprint on the bottom of the foot, which is totally fine. And then you're going to see the potato slices, which are disgustingly dark. That's because the toxins are removed, but your child feels so much better.
So you got to cut a potato in half and put it in your socks.
She just don't want to spend the money on medicine.
That's a good
put no
point.
potatoes in my socks.
It's like Robitussin. I got some potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes, man. Are they Idaho?
You think it's because she's cheap? That's an interesting take. All
Yeah,
right.
man.
She want to pay for the medicine.
That's right. 5 pounds of potatoes cost $4.
Don't worry, Billy. This will make you feel better. I promise.
That's right. This is disgusting, mommy.
So you grew up in the era of Cheech and Chong, right? They used marijuana in their comedy, right?
Yes, of course.
And they had a couple of movies that were very popular.
Great movies.
You know, in this era, I guess the guy would be Seth Rogen. I don't know if you ever saw Pineapple Express.
Yes, definitely.
That was his pop. It's hilarious.
Yes.
You know, it's a great movie. You know, Steven Spielberg was hanging out with Seth Rogen. And Steven Spielberg told Seth Rogen he's never been stoned in his life. Never in his life. And Seth Rogen's reaction is classic. So here you go. Steven Spielberg telling Seth Rogen that he's never been stoned in his life.
Having never been stoned, I don't see them as stoner movies.
Exactly.
I see them as movies about a police officer giving solid sound advice to a young, impressionable person.
One day.
I think he smoked that, bro.
I feel like they were smoking together right there.
Yeah,
You know
I think so. Come on, man. Cut it out.
You just gotta love Seth Rogen's laugh. It's pretty hilarious. But there you go. Steven Spielberg, just a choir boy.
I don't know about
an
that,
angel.
bro. Yeah, for real? I don't know.
Never
man.
soiled.
Yeah. Everything can be found out.
yeah. We're gonna find that picture, man. We're gonna find it, and you're gonna be forced to be
there he
honest
is,
about
right
it.
there on a bong.
Yeah, that's not me. That's my twin brother,
That's right.
Stefan Spielberg.
That's Stefan.
Yeah, Stefan Spielberg. That's right.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
Freya, she's pissed off about it too. What a liar! That's doggy language
That's
for what a liar.
Yeah. I wonder if that's what she's thinking.
This is fantastic.
Okay.
A sheriff's office
Yeah.
in Missouri
Missouri.
is looking for volunteers for what? For what now? Looking for volunteers to get drunk. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Says, go ahead, go drive. I'm going to arrest you now.
Now, why are they going to do this? Well, apparently it's to help deputies get much needed training on real individuals that are smashed, that are just tanked. Here's Deputy Grant talking about, the article says bizarre program, but I'm going to say kick-ass program because I think it kicks ass. So
Yeah, okay.
that's what I think. Here you go.
We are inviting people to come down and get drunk at the sheriff's office. They're training them on DWI to not only recognize the signs of somebody who's driving under the influence, but also to do the field sobriety testing and so on and so forth. And the way this works is you have to have people literally sit down and drink. So they're going to drink for 2 hours. And then they will
the
go
police
through
station?
the field sobriety
Yeah.
test just as if they were pulled over in a real world scenario.
Now, I hope they caught. The sheriff's office should at least pay for the Uber back home.
I don't know. Uber. I think they're going to be all drunk and say, let's get them, boys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no way these guys could drive home after 2 hours of drinking because that's entrapment.
No,
You release
yeah.
them and then you go. It's like those guys that shoot the birds that they release. You know,
Yeah.
it's not fair. There's nothing fair about that. So.
Yeah, that's not cool, man.
That's not cool. But there you go. That's a creative way to give your guys on-the-job training, you know,
Yeah.
hands-on training.
Nah, I ain't getting drunk in front of no cop.
You wouldn't be down with that?
Nah, hell no.
Not even if the price was right?
Nah, what?
What if they told you they'll get you a bottle of Old Forester 1910?
Man, you know what they can do, man. You know, everybody knows.
I don't know. I thought that was pretty excellent. More interesting news. A lot of interesting news out there this week. Ashlyn Lynn, she's a mother of a 9-month-old baby, and she got on social media because she had a very interesting Christmas gift for her child. It's one of those sound boxes, right? And you love those sound boxes.
Yeah.
With the fart sound.
Oh, I got the fart sound. I'm going to bring it next week.
And,
all right?
yeah. Bring it next week so we can listen to all your fantastic
That's
sound
right,
effects
man.
on that little box. But she basically, 9-month-old baby, she got the baby this little box that makes sounds and stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe it wasn't exactly what she expected.
Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. I was just coming on here because I need TikTok to do its thing.
What?
So
I thought people were dancing on
celebrate with
TikTok.
our family on Christmas Eve.
TikTok.
And my grandmother got my
He doesn't know what
9-month-old son.
TikTok is like.
this.
TikTok? The heck is that?
What
Oh,
is
look,
it?
there it is. Look at that.
Remote.
You see that thing?
What is
Okay.
that?
It's a sound box thing.
It's
that you like.
the
Yeah.
Lindsay brand.
Lindsay brand. Now we know what we gotta buy.
LINSAY. She purchased this at Walmart.
I will own this by next week's
So-
show.
She
They put
couldn't say
batteries in
Fisher
it, give it
Price?
to my son, like
Stop
not
Fisher
paying
Price.
any attention.
No?
He's going to
It's
town,
Lindsay
chewing on
brand.
it, pressing the
Oh.
buttons. We don't notice anything. Well, then my mom hears something and she calls us all in and she's like, "It just said something about a drive-by shooting." I'm like,
What?
"There's no way." So let me see if I can get this quickly enough. It says on the box. It tells jokes.
How many Catholic priests are required to screw a light bulb into its socket? 2. 1 to do the screwing and 1 to hear the confession.
What? A kid's toy. There's a baby on the box. Let's see what else.
Tom told his friend, "My brother has a job with 10,000 people under him." His friend replied, "Wow, he must be the CEO of a corporation." Tom said, "No, he cuts the grass in a cemetery."
Okay. Kind of funny, but still. For a baby.
The kid's messed up now.
It gets worse.
Must
Do
she
you
throw-
know why the chicken...
A man and his son were riding in the car.
You'll
Here it
never
goes.
guess what makes a clip-clop, clip-clop, bang, bang, clip-clop, clip-clop, clip-clop noise. An Amish drive-by shooting.
On the carriages?
I guess so, because of the
Sold at
horses.
Walmart.
Click, clock, click,
Walmart.
clock.
Explain this.
She got it at
Lindsay
Walmart.
Toys. Explain this.
I have to get
Blow
one.
this up. Do I have a lawsuit? Lawyers, help me out.
Yeah, that's why I feel bad, because my first reaction is I have to get this thing.
Yeah.
How do I
that's
get
not
my
cool.
hands
Nah,
on that?
I'm sorry. I don't want that.
Oh.
The kid has seen therapists already, right?
No, that kid is going to become Dave Chappelle, one of the greatest comedians of our time.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Dave. Love that guy.
You know what I mean? He was exposed to insulting comedy at a very young age, and it paved the way for an incredible career.
Come on. We used to watch that all the time.
Oh, yeah, the Chappelle Show?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a different world today, man.
Especially the blind
Oh,
episode.
oh my God! I think that was the first episode. Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many great Chappelle skits. But there's a new. All of a sudden, people are getting these bright ideas. These criminals, right? The criminal element. You were talking
Yeah.
about criminals earlier today, and these guys, they're like, okay, during Christmas, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna rob a store. We're gonna take all the money out of the register and everything. But how do you accomplish that, right? And they had the bright idea, and you could be the judge of this if
Yeah.
it's a bright idea or not. And this happened in Washington State.
Oh.
They attacked the power grid.
Okay.
They destroy the power grid. They sabotage it, and basically thousands of people lose electricity on Christmas night because these dudes attacked the power grid, all so that they could rob a cash register at a local business that turned out to be empty anyway. when they got in there.
Yeah, this ain't Home Alone.
they thousands of people lose power. It's a federal crime, and they were arrested. These guys were busted.
The Grinches were out.
But I mean that's pretty interesting stuff that you would say, hey, you know what? We're gonna cut all the power and then rob the place. This is the state attorney.
There is a heightened concern, certainly in this area of the Northwest, to be on guard for these sorts of attacks. We've seen it in some similar attacks here last year, also down in Oregon. I don't know if there's any connection between any of those incidents, but to see an increase in those overall attacks, it has our attention.
So there you go. This is something that people are doing now. They're attacking power grids.
Oh, that's not cool, man. They've been doing that lately.
Yeah. Just, I guess, all the power goes out and people are scrambling, I guess, to fix the power. Next, I guess it leaves it open for you to.
Yeah, they got. I told you, there's a lot of bad people.
Sounds
out there,
like
man.
something that someone would do in Batman or something. You know what I mean? It's.
What's the Batmobile?
Yeah. What was the best Batmobile ever? What's your favorite Batmobile?
Oh, the 1965
Of course.
one. Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
You sure?
Hell yeah.
That was the best one?
Yeah, that make-believe rocket that came out the back. Or it shoots out nets.
If you had a chance to own that car, would you own it?
Definitely yes. I'll be riding around down here, man, with the Batman costume on.
You know, if you owned and finally here on Super Radio News this week, if you owned a pet shop, you would think that you would be a champion of doggy rights.
Yes.
And against abuse of animals and all those things. Well, Eric Torres, who owns a pet store in Doral, Florida, is facing charges after he brought his Pomeranian, dyed to look like a Pikachu, to a Miami Heat game on December 26th. It says here that, in quotation marks, it made NBA history because nobody's ever seen a Pikachu dog sitting next to an NBA player before. That according to Torres himself. But Miami-Dade County Animal Services officials were unamused. No animal should be dyed, they said, regardless of whether there's an ordinance prohibiting that, said Assistant Director Kathleen Labrada. She noted it's unlawful for any person to possess, sell, or otherwise transfer within the county any dyed or artificially colored rabbit or other animal. Torres is fighting the charge, saying the dog is not for sale. That makes it right.
Yeah,
the dog is not for sale.
Yeah,
and he used dye that is safe for consumption. He also has no plans to remove the dye. In response to public response, he revealed that he didn't dye the dog himself, but instead sent the pet to California to surprise his daughter, who loves Pokemon. He claimed that he underwent intense research before allowing the hair dyeing to take place and was completely unaware that he had done anything illegal. 1 week after the initial inspection, the county informed Torres that they would be issuing a citation.
Oh, my goodness.
But despite the negative press, Torres stands by his actions. He claimed, "We live in a free country, and if they feel a certain type of way, they can go ahead and do research just the same way I did and understand what happened and where this dye came from." He added that the dye should grow out in half a year, and now we're looking at pictures of that poor little doggy.
Yo, we should support him and paint our hair yellow.
So are you okay with this? With this dude dyeing his dog?
I don't know, man. Did he really do the research on that?
I mean, I got to admit, I sometimes feel dirty putting a costume on a dog, They look like idiots and stuff. Like, you didn't ask me to do that, and then you see how upset they are when they're wearing the costume. One time we put a Batman costume on Freya, and she looked so pissed.
That's right.
She was like, "What is this crap? What are we doing here right now?"
Well, remember what was it? The snow suit, and I put the snow boots on the dog. She didn't like that at all, man.
Oh yeah, and that's the thing that
I don't think I'm cool with it, man.
And he comes out to, "This is a free country, and people could do the research." You talk about free country, but you didn't give your dog any freedom to make any choice.
Man. Yeah, nothing to say.
Yeah, that for those that can't make decisions for themselves, like a dog, society, especially if you own a pet shop and you're a dog owner, you should be thinking about that pet's rights and not doing something to exploit or
pet-
possibly hurt them.
That's right. I think the pets should go on strike. Every pet on this planet.
I think that animal should be taken away. That's what I think. It's horrible animal abuse. You know, we rescued Freya from the shelter, and when we first got her, she had, believe it or not, red nails. Whoever the previous owner was painted the nail. Have you ever seen a dog with red nails?
No, man.
That's dog abuse. That's not right.
No, that's not cool.
You know, and I don't. If you say
no wonder she don't like me.
It's not harmful or anything like that. But you know what? In order to do that, that was some kind of ordeal for that dog. Had to get dyed, right?
Yeah, that dog
it had to go
suffered.
through something.
Not cool.
You know, so the whole thing is awful. Just because your daughter likes Pokemon, you have to abuse this animal.
No, go buy the kid a toy. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, go buy the kid a Pokemon card
Yeah,
or
that's
something,
right.
right?
Yeah, that's big. Pokemon.
I mean, you know, you got to make your dog look like a Pokemon. To me, that's no respect for the animal.
No, not at all.
And you own a pet shop, and you're doing this to
I bet you if that dog's big, she'd be biting the hell out of him.
And he's not just doing this to any animal. He's doing it to his animal, which leads me to think, well, how are you treating the other animals at your shop?
Oh, my God. We got to investigate this.
I think that's garbage.
Yes.
And I hope they're able to prosecute and the animals taken away. I'll take another dog. Send Pikachu over here.
Yeah, send him over here. I want him now.
So, and unbelievable that all happened or was uncovered at a Miami Heat game.
Yeah, what an idiot.
What?
Hey, let me take this dog over there.
Dumbass.
Yeah, you know, you got all those animal rights people, you know?
Yep. So, yeah, I hope they continue to go after this guy because he is what we call a loser.
Sir.
But we did bring up the Miami Heat, so that'd be a great chance to go to sports.
Oh, boy.
Sports. Woo. Yeah. Super Radio Brothers Sports. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, so a lot to talk about with the sports. Of course, unfortunately, the NFL season is over.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of over.
It took me a long time to wipe my eyes.
When you were crying?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it always, you know, it's the one sport that...
Yeah, second Father's Day is over.
It's second Father's Day. Well, you're a Giant fan, so your season is not over officially
yeah,
yet.
so far so good, man.
So you got a big game coming up against the Vikings.
Oh, my God.
A game that, you know, the first game, Giants almost beat the Vikings. And the Vikings seem to be a very beatable team. So I would say you're probably feeling pretty good about that, huh?
Oh, yeah, feeling good. Stomp those guys, baby.
But let's be honest.
Yeah. Yes.
The big story heading into the weekend
yes.
was not football itself, but it was Damar Hamlin and his recovery. We talked about it on the show last week, everything that happened there. And the NFL was quite fortunate that good news came out before the weekend.
Yeah, and he's home already.
Yeah.
You know, he's in another hospital in Buffalo.
He was live tweeting the Bills game.
Yes.
You know, he was live tweeting the game and, seems to be doing really well. But
it's going to be a long road back.
Yeah, but you know what? The most important thing is that he's okay.
Yes.
And he's doing well. But something remarkable happened there at Orchard Park.
Oh, my God.
The way the game started sounded something like this.
Fielded at the 4 by Hines, coming straight up the middle to the 20, cuts it back at the 25. He's got an alley down the right sideline to the 40, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Nyheim Hines, 96 yards. Buffalo on the board with the first play from scrimmage.
What a tribute to DeMar. This kickoff return unit set the tone for what today is going to be, and that's a celebration of number 3, DeMar Hamlin.
So there you go.
You can't write this. You can't write this.
And, if that wasn't enough, he would go on and do it again in the second half.
Second half.
So, and the Bills would go on to beat the Patriots, which made it even better, 35-23, knocking the Patriots out of the playoffs and opening the door for the Miami Dolphins.
They're gonna get whooped.
Who really look like if they weren't, they were so lucky that they drew the Jets, who were even more done than they are heading into that final week. So they get in the playoffs. I haven't seen if Tua would be ready yet, but
No,
you would think he's
so.
not going to be.
I don't think so.
Still under the concussion protocol and all that. They're not going to rush him back out there. So I guess if you're a Dolphin fan, you're hoping that Teddy Bridgewater will be able to answer the bell. He has a pinky injury, so.
Oh my God!
Hopefully he can, if you're a Dolphin fan, get back out there. But man, oh man, extraordinary things happen sometimes given extraordinary circumstances, and I think that was a perfect example of that, where it was just, I mean, like you said, you can't write that.
You can't write that.
It's pretty incredible. So
you see stuff like that in the movies. You know?
Yeah.
Come on.
And that's what happened there. And again, just even better than that is
Oh,
the
yeah. I
fact
got all that written down here.
that he's doing a tremendous job and getting back, and he'll be ready to go. So the Seattle Seahawks, they get in the playoffs thanks to just another garbage performance from the Green Bay Packers at home.
My God.
At home.
What is the matter with that dude?
They get knocked out last year at home by San Francisco. They get knocked out basically in what was a playoff game this year against the Lions. And it's not like they're losing against other cold weather teams. California team goes in there and kicks your ass at Lambeau. This year, a dome team goes in there and knocks you out of. It's not a normal game. You win, you're in. If you're the Packers, you had to win this game, and you lose to the Lions of all teams. The Lions, who with the Seattle win earlier in the day, were knocked out already.
Yeah.
They had nothing to play for, and you still lose to that team. Just an embarrassing performance from the Packers.
Yes, it is. A lot of 16s on there.
So, yep, you had then you had the Commanders just destroying the Cowboys.
Yeah, I don't know what that's
What's
about.
going on with Dallas?
I have no idea.
Prescott's been awful second half of the season. So he's a turnover machine, and he was pretty terrible in this game. 14 for 37, 128 yards, 1 touchdown and an interception. And the Commanders with a commanding victory in a game, again, that really didn't mean much to them.
No, it didn't.
But they were able to go out there.
There you go. Those two guys were fighting for spots.
And take care of business.
About those Jaguars, huh?
The Jaguars, they go, great win for them Saturday night. Another one of those win and you're in scenarios. The crazy thing was they probably should have lost that game, and you're playing a team with their third string quarterback, Joshua Dobbs. I think that was only his second career start or his third career start. So he was able to have a decent game for a guy only making, what was his third career start in basically a playoff game, a game for the division, a game for the AFC South. He goes out there, he's pretty efficient, 20 of 29, 179 yards, touchdown and interception, and Trevor Lawrence was pretty good in this game, but they were on the verge of losing that game until a couple of plays late paved the way.
That defense is...
So, defense made some big plays, and the playoffs are all set up here. Saturday you got the Seahawks and the Niners at 4:30. The Chargers and the Jags at 8:15.
At the Jags.
Yeah.
You know that place going to be jumping, man.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be huge. Dolphins at Orchard Park. That's going to be a whooping, as you said.
Yes.
Giants in Minnesota. That one's up in the air. That's going to be Sunday evening.
Yeah, that's going to be something, man. I got to make sure I start drinking early.
And Bengals Ravens, which is, there's a lot of mystery on that game. Are you finally going to see Lamar Jackson make his return from the knee injury, or is there really a situation there where he's not going to play for the Ravens anymore?
I don't know, but isn't it funny that it looks like they played the Ravens the last 3 weeks?
Yeah. So sometimes that's not good for the team that wins, but the Ravens right now are such a mess, and the situation with Lamar Jackson.
I don't know, man.
Who knows what's going to happen
Those
there?
Cowboys and Buccaneers, I don't know about that game.
Bengals are on an incredible run. Cowboys on the road against the Bucks. Bucks have had an awful season, but the Cowboys they're not playing well. They're going into the playoffs off a loss, right? And they're a home team this year. They were 8-1 at home, 500 on the road, 4-4, and on top of that, Your quarterback's been a turnover machine second half of the season, and you're playing against Tom Brady. So in his ballpark.
Yeah.
So
is that saying much there?
I think there might be the media will be hilarious if Dallas.
Oh, I
loses
can't
in
wait
the
for
first
next
round.
week, man.
Oh my goodness, that would be great to see.
Hey, Trent,
Dallas
baby,
lose.
come on, man. Let's go. I'm waiting
But
here.
yeah, no, I'm legit. I usually, no, I'm not going to say that. You know what? I'm rooting for Dallas in that game. I want to see the Bucs get knocked out. I want to see Tom Brady
I
go
can't
home
stand
crying.
Dallas, man.
Let Dallas lose in the next round.
Okay,
I want to.
yeah.
I want to see the
Against-
Buccaneers
against the Giants.
Against the Giants, yeah. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Oh, that'll be sweet.
Or maybe the Giants get the Buccaneers in the next round and get a chance to knock out Tom Brady again.
Yo, sink that ship, baby.
Oh, I like that. Sink that ship. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got all that going on. And, of course, I guess I got to talk about it.
Yes.
The New York Jets.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom, guys.
This is really and it's hard to, when you're looking at a franchise that hasn't won or been to a Super Bowl in 54 years. Never happened in my lifetime. Haven't, and all I've seen in my lifetime are horrible teams. For the most part, you had the Rex Ryan era, which is for my lifetime, the golden age of New York Jets football is that Rex Ryan era, where his first 2 years we went to AFC championship games, and the last 4 years not as good, but still those 2 years, I mean, you compare that to anything that any other head coach of this franchise has done, whether it's Herman Edwards,
Nothing.
Either, and I was thinking about this too, whether the best coaches in Jets franchise history, definitely got to go Rex Ryan first because they had the most success under him.
Yes.
Number 2 would be Bill Parcells because he brought them to an AFC championship game. And then it's thin pickings after that. You probably got to go Herman Edwards because they were a playoff team under him.
Right.
But after that, there's been a lot of shit, right? And after Rex, they haven't been able to get back to the playoffs. Jets right now are on the longest, they have the longest playoff drought, and they have the longest streak of losing seasons.
I gotta listen to this every week. All right,
I think
folks?
that's at 7 straight seasons of losing football now with the Jets. I'm going to say that, and maybe this isn't a popular opinion right now, but Robert Saleh has to go. I've seen all I need to see. I do not think this guy is a good head coach.
No,
And mismanaging timeouts.
Oh, my God.
Mismanaging the quarterback situation. Because you know what? Us as fans, we can react certain ways to the way things happen. But the way he handled this whole thing has completely ruined the kid. Second pick in the draft, Zach Wilson. To allow the team to revolt against Zach Wilson, who at the time, he wasn't playing well, but they were 5-2 with him as quarterback. For the team to wear Mike White T-shirts and openly, show frustration with the quarterback on the field, and for the head coach to show no leadership in that situation and put an end to that crap, and give in to the team and start Mike White, and of course, Zach Wilson had his issue in that post-game show. He should have been reprimanded for that, not taking any accountability for that loss against the Patriots. But maybe the answer, and I felt differently at the time, I'll admit that, but maybe the answer wasn't benching the kid. Maybe the answer was having his back, and pushing forward as a team and having your team have each other's back instead of revolting against one guy, favoring another, wearing Mike White T-shirts on the same plane ride that Zach Wilson is on. It's just, how do you allow that stuff to happen as a head coach?
That's right. You're the boss there.
You're talking about a coach who's a defensive coach, and his defense laid down in big spots. I mean, laid down. You want to kill Zach Wilson? Well, I saw Zach Wilson lead a touchdown drive to take the lead late in the game against the Lions, which was a huge game at the time for playoff, for your chances at making the playoffs. Zach Wilson leads the team down the field to score a touchdown late, and his defense gives up an 80-yard touchdown to a third-string tight end. Talk about laying down in a big spot, not to mention huge penalties against the Patriots with Franklin Myers with the late hit at the end of the half. We saw a ton of that. Defensive guy, his defense laying down in big spots. 6 losses in a row to end the season, which is the worst in franchise. This has only happened twice. In the history of this horrible piece of shit franchise, this has only happened twice. This year under Robert Saleh and under Richie Courtside. during 1-15 in 1996. So if you can compare a Robert Saleh season to Richie Kotite, you need to be fired. This is the worst finish to a season we've seen since Richie Kotite. And you telling me this guy's still going to have a job next year? That's garbage. Todd Bowles and Adam Gase, who are absolutely horrible, didn't have finishes like this. Now, granted, they had seasons with less wins. You know, Saleh did win 7 games this year, but it's all about how you get there, too. They were 7-4, and you lose 6 in a row. He should be fired. Another reason why we can keep wasting years here, there's a lot of great young talent on this team.
That's right.
You saw Garrett Wilson. He's probably the best. The Jets most likely will have the offensive and defensive rookie of the year this year with Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner. You know, and that's not the only young talent on this team. There are other receivers. You know, you look at Elijah Moore. You look at on the defensive side of the ball with Quincy Williams, and you know the list goes on and on and on. There's a lot of talent on this team. Why would you waste another year with a coach that can't get it done? We just saw the Giants on back-to-back coaches fire coaches after 2 years, and then they finally hit with Daboll this year. I don't think you can waste a year. No. Each year is so important, and this year was so crummy, and the finish was such garbage. I don't think you can waste another year with this guy. Lifeless on the sideline the last 4 weeks. I mean, the dude looked defeated, had no answer, didn't inspire his own team.
Time to go, baby. It's time to go.
You know, it's just, you know, they were...
Get Lamar Jackson in here.
They were not competitive at the end there. So an inability, they didn't force a turnover for the last 7 weeks. There's great defense. So there you go. I've made my case. Robert Saleh should be fired. They need to get Jim Harbaugh on the coach, Sean Payton. I know those are probably unrealistic possibilities, but you got to do something. And who knows, maybe the next coordinator is somebody you hit on. To me, and get an offensive guy in here. When was the last time the Jets had an offensive guy? Adam Gase, and he was terrible. I get it. But you know, as someone who's actually
Did you
good.
hear that, folks?
So anyway, one of the worst. This turned out to be in a franchise that has many horrible seasons to look back on. This turned out to be one of the worst seasons in Jets history. And the guy should be gone. So, and you talk about possible replacements. Everybody's talking about Jimmy Garoppolo. And
I'll take Lamar Jackson.
I do. Well, that might be an unrealistic possibility.
Yeah, but I think his contract's up, isn't it?
Well, no. What would happen is if Lamar, his contract is up, but what's going to happen is Baltimore will franchise him, and then the Jets, if they want Jackson, will have to, give Baltimore draft picks and compensation.
They're going to have to, man. Some of those draft picks are not worked out, man.
And I honestly, I'm intrigued by the idea of Lamar Jackson. But the fact that he can't stay healthy, you know, that he's been out of the mix here this year again, he hasn't gotten it done in the playoffs. I'm not sure if I believe in Lamar Jackson. That might not be a popular opinion, but I'm not convinced. And look, league MVP, the whole thing, I know. But when you can't stay on the field and your game is based on your athleticism and your running, as you get older, those skills diminish. And you wonder, well, can you make plays from the pocket the way Randall Cunningham did? All these other guys who initially...
Maybe he needs a change, man.
So, but I'm not against it. But, I'm not for, I said it before, I'm not for Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to see that.
Nah, you can't have
another
that,
aging has been bringing. No, yeah. I'm not down with that.
Doing State Farm commercials in New Jersey.
Jimmy Garoppolo, I'm intrigued. The guy's a winner. He brought a team to a Super Bowl already. But again, same thing with him. Just can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
To me, the guy that I would go after would be Derek Carr. He's definitely available. He's another guy I feel like does not get the respect he deserves as a good player in this league. He had an MVP type of year a couple years ago. Unfortunately for him, he did get injured before the playoffs and the Raiders got knocked out. But he's also a guy who plays for the Raiders. I think he has a really awesome skill set. He can throw the football.
Oh, yeah, come to New York, forget it.
I'd like to see Carr here with Garrett Wilson and Moore, and you'll have Breece Hall back next year. And you know what? That offense with Zach Wilson was winning games with Breece Hall in there, who looked like the best running back in football. So the Jets will get him back. Another draft pick that Joe Douglas hit on. The problem for Joe Douglas and what makes you question him is, all right, yeah, he hit on some great draft picks. Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, Sauce Gardner, Williams, blah, 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 a lot of great picks. But in the most important areas, when you talk about quarterback and head coach, to me, he's failed to fill those two spots. And the quarterback position and the head coach on a team that had immense talent. I can sit here and say the Jets have better talent on their roster than the New York Giants because it's true. But the Giants have a better head coach and a better quarterback. And the head coach position and the quarterback position sabotaged this team that had such incredible talent. And they got to figure out a way to fix that in the offseason. So there you go. That's my whole Jet thing.
Okay, folks, I'm back. What did he say? Huh?
I don't know. What did I say?
I don't know. Wait a minute. You want my handkerchief? It's sweating there.
I'm not happy.
No, it doesn't look
I'm
like
not
it.
happy.
Your face is red, man.
I don't know. You got all this young talent, but you can never feel as a Jet fan that that's going to mean anything because this team just can never seem to get it done. Ownership. Leon Hess was a terrible owner. They could never win. Now you're stuck with
sells nice
Woody
cars
Johnson,
and trucks.
a terrible, terrible owner again. So prove me wrong. Go out there, do what has to be done. Get rid of this guy. Get someone in here who can coach. Get a real quarterback in there, and then maybe you'll have a shot. Yeah. Because the AFC isn't getting any easier with all the quarterbacks here. You mentioned Lamar Jackson. You look at the guy over in Kansas City. Even Justin Herbert. Buffalo. Everybody has a great quarterback. So you have to get somebody.
Yeah, Carr will be a good fit there.
I'm intrigued by Derek Carr, believe it or not. A lot of people would disagree with me. They don't think he's a good player, but I don't think he gets the respect he deserves. And like I said, he's just a couple years removed off a season that was an MVP type season. Unfortunately, he got injured right before the playoffs and could not compete in the playoffs. I know we probably have some picks. You want to reflect on what happened last week?
What happened last week for the end of the season? Are you okay, man?
I can't.
Do you need a fibrillator or something?
I'll take a fibrillator.
Oh, my goodness. All right, folks, these are the last picks for 2022.
2022, week 18 this time,
That's right, week 18. I can't believe it.
I can't wait. Look, and how about that?
Father's Day is gone.
Did you watch, before you do that, did you watch any of that national championship game?
For about 3 minutes, man. It was ridiculous.
I mean, could you even call that football? What the hell was that?
It looks like they were playing by themselves.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was, man. 65 points.
As good as the two games were the week before.
Yeah.
They had to make up for it with an absolutely terrible
that
game.
was terrible, man.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, I wasn't wasting my time. I fell asleep right away. Shoot. Well, anyway, that's gone. Pitches and catches, 28 days?
Pitches and catches.
Okay, but that's another thing. Okay, here we go, boys. Well, we took the Chiefs.
We did.
Okay, we took the Jags.
Right.
We took the Bengals.
Right.
We took the Steelers.
All right.
We took the Vikings.
Sounds good.
Oh, my God, so far so good. We took the Bills.
And you didn't win this week?
No, we'll see. We took the Bills.
All right.
We took the Dolphins, believe it or not.
Ugh.
Yeah. We took the Bucks.
Right. Man, we got everything.
Yeah,
right.
we took the Panthers.
Oh, man.
We took the Texans.
Damn.
We took the 49ers.
Oh, my goodness.
We took the Cowboys. Losers. Come on, don't shoot that horse no more, baby.
I knew I should have picked Washington.
Yeah, you son of a Brooklyn Bridge. Anyway, here we go. The Rams and the Seahawks. We had the Seahawks.
All right.
We took the Eagles. You took the Eagles. I took the
Oh,
Giants.
now I'm winning.
Okay. That's all you care about. Okay. We both took the Chargers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We both took the Packers.
What were we thinking? After the last couple of years, you had to know they were going to choke. Right?
Not much, man. My brain hurts every time I think.
I'm still up 1 on you.
You're still up a point. So the total points was what?
26. You were close. I thought it was going to be a higher scoring game.
36. So I was closer to the points.
No, and I had
But
one
you
more
won.
win than you.
So you just won the last of the pool, baby.
Yeah. Number one. I win.
I have to go to the bathroom, folks. All right, check it out, man. We're going to do
let's pick some playoff games.
Yeah, man. Okay,
Playoffs?
first game Saturday. The Seahawks against the 49ers.
Come on, man. Geno Smith going to go into San Francisco.
You think so?
That would be awesome. I'm going to be rooting for Seattle. I just don't see it happening. So and by the way, Geno Smith is another one of those guys.
Yeah.
Free agent next year. Could be a Jet again.
So you think so?
Nah, I wouldn't want him back. I don't want him. Let him have a good career somewhere
right.
else. Don't come back to this mess.
Let's do something new.
All right.
What do you think their game's going to end at?
What, like score?
Yeah.
So San Francisco, Seattle, Saturday afternoon. The 49ers win the game 28-13.
Okay, you heard it, folks. 28-13.
28-13.
Ricardo.
I don't think that'll be
Junior.
close.
And then me.
What do you say?
I say 24-20. 49ers.
Wow, so you think Geno and the Seattle Seahawks, they're going to compete in this one?
That's right, man. They're going to compete a little bit, but they're going to be shot
They're
down.
going to fall short.
I think so, man.
All right.
Okay, this is crazy. Chargers at Jags.
Chargers. I don't like what I saw from the Jaguars last week.
And I didn't like what I saw with the Chargers the last couple of weeks.
I don't like what I've seen from the Chargers this year. They seem to turn it on a little bit toward the end. That's a hard game to pick.
No.
But I'm gonna. I don't think that the Jaguars are ready. I think the Chargers have been building toward this, and this is supposed to be their year to kind of make a little bit of a run. Herbert has a little more experience. If you were to tell me who's got the better quarterback, I'm going to say the Chargers have the better quarterback right now. So I'm going to say Chargers over the Jaguars Saturday night. A score of 20-17. A field goal at the end wins it.
2017. Well, I'm going to bust your bubble. I'm going with the Jags.
Oh, all right.
Okay. I think it's going to be, you said 20, so I can't go with you. Odd. I'm going to go with the odd. Let's go. Oh, this is mind-boggling.
It's mind-boggling.
My head hurts. 28-24.
28-24. All right.
All right, that's the Saturday games. Okay, Richard Jr. Pick 2017. Okay, Sunday.
Oh, big day. Big day for you.
That's right.
Big day for you.
Yeah, man. Well, Saturday game's at 4:30 and the other one's at 8. Okay, so now the Sunday game's first game, 1 o'clock.
What a day. Let me say this. Wild card weekend. Does it get any better than this?
No, man. This is a third Father's Day.
Third Father's Day.
Don't let it end, man.
Oh, man.
I think they should play in slow motion. That'll be great.
Will you cry if they lose on Sunday?
Cry. Too bad I'm not on Argentina.
If you cry, you got to film it for us, okay? We need to see your tears.
Okay. Oh, maybe I'd be drinking. You son of a... Oh, God.
Yeah.
Somebody help me.
Oh, yeah. Drink a little bit so the tears flow a little better.
Oh, yeah. Mom would throw water in my face. Anyway, first game, 1 o'clock. Dolphins against the Bills.
All right. First game, 1 o'clock. Dolphins, Bills. The Dolphins are as done as the Jets were. I guess. They shouldn't even be in the playoffs.
No.
The Pittsburgh Steelers had so much life to them, and they were played so well to get in that position, and the Jets just let down the entire NFL world because this game would be so much more interesting and exciting if it was the Steelers heading into Orchard Park instead of the Dolphins. Instead, what you get is a nothing game. Dolphins will be crushed, destroyed.
That's right.
Annihilated in this game. Final score 31-6.
Yeah, you stole that from me.
What?
All right, so I'm going to go 34-4.
34-4.
34-4.
34-4.
Hey, don't give it any more. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go 10. Okay, my team. The G-Men. Of course, I'm going with the G-Men.
The G-Men.
I don't care.
You're going Giants over the Vikings in Minnesota.
In Minnesota.
Yes.
See.
Giants got some mojo going.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close game.
I think it's going to be a close game and a low game.
That's how the Vikings play. Kirk Cousins doesn't seem to get it done in big games in prime time. Is well
from
documented.
Your mouth to God's ears, son.
It's hard to pick against Minnesota at home, especially with the season that they had.
Yes, I know.
But from what I've seen, I think the Giants have a little something going here. I think they make some plays late. I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to say Giants. They win this game by a point, 20-19.
20-19.
Classic Giants.
Oh, classic Giants. Okay. Richie Jr. Okay, 20-19.
That's right.
That's right, man. What am I going to pick?
20 to
6-3.
What a thrilling game that would be.
I would say 24-4. Hey, he likes that 4.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to go 24-20.
24-20. All right.
Okay.
So it'd be 24-20. The Vikings got the ball back with 1:50 left.
Yes.
Marching down the field. And then intercepted.
There you go, man. Run it back, baby.
Yeah, Giants win. Giants win.
Oh, Giants win. Now, this is crazy. Ravens and Bengals. It's like I was telling you earlier. It's like the last 3 weeks. That's all you've been seeing is the Bengals and the Ravens.
Yeah, Bengals are on fire. I mean, how many games in a row have they won here?
Like 6.
It's a lot. Let's see. They've won 8 straight games, the Bengals, to end the season. So completely opposite from the Jets, right? Bengals end the season on an 8-game winning streak. Burrow looks like the best player in football during that time. So, this is an easy game to pick for me. Ravens are a mess. They're not sure if Lamar Jackson even wants to be there. Who knows who's going to be starting at quarterback?
Yeah. Let me throw some interceptions.
I'm going to go with Cincinnati in an easy one. Let's say Cincy wins 28-10.
28-10. Okay. I'm going to go 34. Good. You said again, right?
34-4.
There you go. Don't give it any more.
34-4.
I don't think they're going to score that much. I would say I'll go 17. 34-17.
34-17 Cincinnati.
Okay, now this one is crazy. I've never seen a playoff game on a Monday night.
Oh, yeah, that's exciting. Monday Night Football playoff edition.
And then we be wiping our eyes about 11:30.
Pretty fun game, too.
It's over, man. It's over.
Pretty excited about this one.
Oh, man, I have no idea, man. But I'm going to go with Brady.
Dallas on the road against the Buccaneers, who had to win a playoff game essentially against Carolina a couple of weeks ago. They got it done. Dak Prescott's been a turnover machine. You don't like what you've seen from Dallas the last couple of weeks. even with as bad a season as the Buccaneers have had, they've been able to do enough to get exactly where they need to be with a home playoff game in the wild card round. So they've done everything they had to do. Brady's made the big plays this year when he's needed to make them. And I just don't see Dallas, the way they've been playing football, walking in there and knocking off Tom Brady on his home turf. So I think the Buccaneers live to see another day. Buccaneers over the Dallas Cowboys. I will say they win this one in a low-scoring affair, 17-13.
Yo, man, I was thinking of that.
All right.
What's the matter for you? Okay. What is it, 17?
17-13.
17-13.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I say I have to use 17. I have to.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go. Check this out. 18-17.
What? If that score comes
15. 18-15.
18-15. That's an odd score. All right.
Yes.
I would love to see that. All right.
Yeah, so would I, man. That means I'll be a genius, man.
You better, yeah, I hope you have money on that.
Yeah. What?
Saw that in a dream or something.
No, man, I must have been. Yeah, I felt like I've been somewhere else lately.
So there you go. Wild card weekend right around the corner. What did you call it? Father's Day Part 3?
Father's Day Part 3.
So, yeah, there you go. Wrapping up the NFL season, Week
That's
18.
right.
We'll cry about it.
That's right.
But at least
it's almost over, baby.
You don't feel it really, I think, till the when you get the championship games.
Yeah,
right?
man, you got to wait the whole week.
Yeah, because then there's no games on Saturday,
and then
you just have 2 games on that Sunday.
And then the Super Bowl is like so far away. You don't watch the Pro Bowl. Who wants to watch that?
Oh my God, that garbage! Nobody wants to see that.
Get out of here, man.
But I could tell you what'll be on next week's Couch Report will be a lot of football viewing. A lot of football viewing on the couch for sure. That's what we're going to be doing. But what did we do last week?
It's time to sit down and unwind and listen to the Couch Report.
Yes. The Couch Report.
Yeah, is it a pull-out couch?
Well, you know, you got some friends staying over. It could help.
Friends? I don't want nobody in the house. Get out of here.
You don't have any friends?
Yeah, I don't want friends. The only friends I got
I don't want friends.
My friends are the ball players.
Oh, so you have friends?
Yeah, I got friends.
Yeah, you're a social dude, man. You're a social dude.
I
You
guess
get
so,
out there.
man. Everybody.
You do things.
Yeah, I'm doing things, you know?
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. You do things.
Yeah, that's right, man. Run, Rich. Oh, shit, I'm sick. Yeah, so everything is good, man. We started this week, Monday. We started our league.
All right.
We're all playing. Unfortunately, all those guys that we hang out together, we're not playing together.
Oh.
You know, except one guy that Don Mitchner. I'm not playing with D-Dove. You know, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. You know, and you get with other guys, and it was pretty good. Pretty good day Monday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah, because we won.
It's the first day of the new season Monday,
yeah, the
right?
new season.
Yeah.
So we'll start, we started 19 or 18-11.
Nice.
Good day, you know. Everybody was hitting. I went 2 for 4, you know. The other guys went like, forget about it. They were hitting like crazy. Don hit a home run down the left field line.
Oh, it is high. It is far.
It is low. It passed the left fielder, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, man. So, you know, it was a good shot. That ball just went by the guy. By the time he reacted, it was already past him, man. It was great. You know, and all my boys are playing, and I play again tomorrow. And then we start our new season Friday at Wadsworth.
Nice.
Yes. Guess what? Remember we were talking about what animals we will be?
Mm-hmm.
I said a gorilla.
Yeah. Well, you said you would like. I was like, what kind of wild animal would you have as a pet? And you said you would
a gorilla. That's right.
It's one of the great answers of all time.
I love it, man. No soliciting. Hey, George, go outside. Chase that guy away.
A gorilla.
Yeah, name George. Nah. So we have a new name on our team.
All right.
guess you want to hear it?
Well, we'll wait till next week. No, of course I want to hear
Okay. Well, the way we're going to start our league this year, our team, we're going to start off going, oh! We are called the Wolf Pack.
The Wolf Pack? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
And then I'm playing one of my boys, Don Mitchell. He's on the other team.
All right.
He is the Lions.
Do they make a sound too?
I have no idea, but I know we're going to be making sounds before we hit that field. You know, like Major Leagues, just before they run out the dugout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do it like when I catch a ball or something. But I don't know if that's too much.
No, you just got to do you, bro.
That's right, man.
Just got to do you.
Yeah, score, step on home plate and go, oh, to the in front of the umpire.
Yeah. It's just, when you're in the dugout and someone's up at bat, you could distract the pitcher by barking at him.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So, D-Duff is playing there. His wife is playing in the league. So, I don't know what the name of that team is. But Gene, the other guy, when he knew me and Mike came up with this, he goes, what's the name of your team? I said, oh! Wolfpack.
Did he try to call an ambulance for you when he heard that?
The funniest thing is, we play in another park on Fridays and Thursdays, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this one, we were playing in Bunnell. So that's the Flagler County Softball League. As soon as me and Mike saw each other, we started howling. Oh! And Gene said, oh, no.
What's going on here?
What's going on? Yeah, so we're all kicking and out there ready, man.
Yeah.
And I'm playing with a great bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Those are my guys, man. D-Dove and all these.
Right.
Teen and the other Don and a couple of other guys too. And Mike. And greatest thing ever. I'm telling you, man.
Rock and roll. You guys are off to a good start, 2023.
Yeah, D-Duff goes, yo, we're on a streak. I go, why? He goes, we lost the first game. Man. I said, oh, man.
Hey, a streak is a streak, right?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah, but we cool, man.
Very cool. Yep. D-Dub in the bourbon this week is Old Forester 1910.
Oh,
so just
yeah.
so you know, that's what we're drinking. D-Dub, of course, from Kentucky, right?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Daniel Boone was a man. He was a big man.
Old Forester 1910 double oaked whiskey. Fantastic. Highly recommended. So we have that going on. Anything else on your couch reports you want to report there?
Let me see.
He's staring into space, with a blank look on his face.
Yeah, I used to be over there. Up in the sky.
Oh.
Nah, just getting, you get up early in the morning, so, you eat your oatmeal because I'm not really that
oatmeal?
young.
You eat oatmeal?
That's right, man.
Right.
Us old dudes, we got to get motivated.
Guys, oatmeal motivates old
dudes. No, man. When you go outside early in the morning lately, man, it's been cold.
Oh, yeah, it's been cold.
Yeah, that's motivation, all right.
For sure.
Hell, yeah. Even the dog goes, what the? I go, what?
What is it, doggy?
I don't know, man. She pees and poop quick, and then she's running back to the house.
There you go. That works.
Yeah, but she's 10 pounds, man.
What
else happened? Oh, taking the Christmas stuff down.
Right.
I don't know if you see the scratch in my nose.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad we're not a TV show yet. We
yeah. Mommy came outside. She goes, "What are you doing on the floor with the snowman?" I said, he attacked me, man. And then his arms are out. I'm trying to turn to get up, and I couldn't. It was
it's
crazy.
just like any horror movie. Nobody believed you, right?
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
She goes, just looked at me. She says, I don't believe this.
See,
the thing is, she didn't even help me. She went back in.
While the snowman is trying to murder you.
Oh, yeah. So I bagged and tagged him, man. He's up in the attic all alone. He's going to be hot the whole summer.
Touche,
brother.
He's going to melt, and all the kids are going to cry.
I don't know, man. Then I have to put a new ceiling. But it's okay. So everything's down, now New Year. New Year for everybody.
New Year, that's right.
That's right, man. Keep it in front of you. Keep it in stride, man.
Yeah, no, he's got the new year started right. A couple weeks of basically short weeks, right? 4-day weeks. Get the extra
I
day. So I
hope
was pumped
so,
up
man.
about that.
The crazy thing is, once football season ends, and then you gotta wait so long for the Super Bowl, then there's no baseball.
And then I guarantee you, I'd be like, "Have you seen this yet?" And you'd be like, "No, I'm busy.
I'm busy. I have no time."
Meanwhile, now you're complaining. There's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, you should have seen Wired Up. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I was watching Gunsmoke.
That's right. You got to. Hey, he's a bad dude, man.
You gotta watch Gunsmoke, bro.
No, yeah, man.
Let's see. What did I do? Just a couple things. I revisited the Batman, the latest Batman movie.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
I saw it for a second time.
And I dug it the first time. I thought it was okay, but I gotta say, man, I saw it again, and I thought that movie was freaking amazing,
Yeah,
dude.
it was amazing.
It's really incredible. Just everything with the GCPD and Commissioner Gordon, and just the way the police react to him at a crime scene. This is all stuff like out of the comic books, detective
Yeah, but these
comics.
movies are so dark, though, right?
You gotta watch it in the dark, bro.
Yeah, but I'm scared, man.
You gotta watch it. But I even liked the Riddler this time, second time. I enjoyed everything about the Batman. I thought it was a fantastic, awesome movie. One of the best in Batman history. So it was different. The focus of it, again, was on his relationship with the police and things like that, which is very Gotham Knights. That's a DC comic. So I even love the Penguin. I mean, everything about it just clicked with me watching it the second time. Even Falcone was played by the Jesus. I forget his name now. But, everybody in the movie, Catwoman.
The Jesus.
From Big Lebowski.
Jesus.
Nobody F's with the Jesus.
That's right, man.
But, everything about, and it was 3 hours long, but and probably a little too long, but everything about the Batman I thought was amazing. So I liked it better than the first time I saw it, and I actually want to see it again. So the Batman 2, big time thumbs up, really good, better than I remember it being. Speaking of Batman, Christian Bale has a new movie out on Netflix.
Okay.
Where it's called The Pale Blue Eye, and apparently it's based off of a book, which I never read, but I was like, okay, this seems like pretty interesting theme. 1830s, where Christian Bale's character solves a murder mystery with Edgar Allan Poe. And I'm still wondering if this is a true story or not. So I decided to go ahead and give that a shot, and it was honestly pretty boring and long. So but if you like Christian Bale, and you want to see him solve a murder with Edgar Allan Poe, go ahead and check it out. I mean, it looks cool. Cinematography is pretty cool. Fun to kind of see the 1830s and things like that, but kind of underwhelming and boring and a bit too long in my opinion. So that was a bit disappointing.
So guess what? I ain't watching.
Yeah, I don't think you would like it.
No.
Now, a movie that is wacky and I think you might like is a movie that just came out and we saw called The Menu. And Menu stars Ralph Fiennes. You know Ralph Fiennes.
Yeah.
He plays the bad guy in Harry Potter, right?
Yeah, the bad guy.
What is his name?
There's
Voldemort,
a lot of
I
bad
think.
guys out there.
And of course, Ralph Fiennes, great career, great actor. But he plays an acclaimed chef who has a lavish menu and is having a special night out on a private island that the patrons might not live through, and that's all I'll say about that. But the menu was excellent.
Oh, okay.
An absolutely fantastic, awesome movie. Really enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed a new movie like that in a while because I just thought it was very original. The theme was fascinating, and in no way is it at all ever predictable, in my opinion. So maybe a bit too wacky for some, but I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes. It has an 89, so I'm not the only person who thinks that it was pretty excellent. So highly recommend The Menu. go ahead and check that out. So that would be my couch report. Do you have anything else? Any final messages?
Well, you see all the new movies coming out? Nicolas Cage is Vampire.
Oh, yeah,
Dracula.
Renfield. Yeah, Renfield.
Yeah, Renfield.
It looks hilarious.
That guy that they just showed, he's going to
he's in the menu. He's Renfield.
Indiana Jones comes out.
That's right. When is that coming out?
I think in, I don't know, June or something.
And I know on HBO, I think it's in a week or two. I think it's the 18th. The Last of Us comes out. You know, the famous like zombie video game.
Yeah.
Now it's got a series coming out on HBO.
Expendables comes out too.
And that looks pretty great.
Number 4?
Expendables 4?
Yeah.
I thought there was already like 7.
Yeah, no, they were busy, you know. They couldn't make those.
I guess I should say that too. I did see final episode of Tulsa King, which, of course, starring your man there.
Yeah, don't tell me, man, okay?
You haven't been watching Tulsa King?
Yeah, no, don't tell me, man.
Wait, how many episodes have you seen so far?
I think I'm up to 3.
What? 3? 3 came out like 3 years ago.
Hey, you, come on. I've been busy.
You've been busy, huh?
That's right, man. You should have been there.
I don't know what to say, but definitely get caught up on that because that's pretty awesome, and it was a perfect show for Sylvester Stallone.
I told you I like Sylvester Stallone.
Oh yeah, it's the best thing I've seen him in years. So
no, man, the last Rambo.
Oh, the last Rambo.
Oh,
good,
come on, man.
I don't know. This is pretty good though. Tulsa King.
It looks like he killed half of South America. Jeez.
Congratulations on that, Sylvester.
Yeah. And then he pulls that guy's heart out.
Oh, yeah. Kali Ma.
Yeah, Kali Ma.
Temple of Doom style.
And he's looking right at him. Yo, put that back in there.
We will return in 1 week. We should have Super Radio brother Trent back, tell you about all of his adventures in the new year. In the words of Bob Dylan, time is an ocean, but it ends at the shore. The Super Radio brothers have reached the shore. See ya!
Everybody be safe out there. Embrace the new year, people. Woo! Wolfpack, baby. Ooh! I'm sorry.